Washington Wizards are in the playoff race. Just had to rotate my microphone because it was actually facing away from me. But no, look, I want to hear right now down below. Are you a Wizards fan? Or if you're not a Wizards fan, do you think the Wizards should make the playoffs? Or do you think the Wizards are just, they should just go into a full tank and try to get the best player possible? Because I actually grew up in Baltimore County. So, I watched a lot of Washington, D.C. sports because those were our sports teams, mainly because Baltimore only has a few teams. And let me tell you what I've noticed. First off, Bradley Beal has earned his money. Every single dime that he's being paid, he has earned it and then some. Russell Westbrook's presence and competitiveness has made this team just every single game look like they can win it. And it's just really incredible. And plus, the significant change with this team is that Rui Hachimura has made a noticeable jump offensively in his second season and has been credible defensively across multiple assignments. Then you got first rounder Deni Avdija, who has struggled defensively, but the potential for him being a playmaking wing and a high usage forward that can be playing off of Beal and Westbrook as a catch and shooter right now is phenomenal. Was comparing him to being like a mix of Hito Turkoglu and Lamar Odom. And I think that's what we're seeing. They also brought in Daniel Gafford, who makes a great center pairing with Thomas Bryant, will be returning next season, who's kind of seen as the long-term solution. Thomas Bryant, or if he doesn't work out, you have Daniel Gafford. Garrison Mathews has been really surprising, and he's definitely someone they should hang on to. And even though he had an awful start, Dāvis Bertāns has played himself into prime shooting shape again. And the Wizards have some fans at Capital One Arena for the first time this year starting Wednesday. So that's pretty awesome. And that was all a little bit from The Athletic. And I think this is a team that, if you watch them, you could argue, hey, they should go and try to be getting themselves players in the lottery. Like, we know the process 76ers took it to the extreme, but they were right. The best, most proven way to build a championship contending franchise is to find an elite level player early in the draft. You can always trade for one, as Houston did with James Harden, but those type of players are almost never available. And when they are, most teams don't have the players or the assets to get them. So your best bet is to be bad enough, long enough to have the best shot at the best young talent. And adding any one of them to what the Wizards already have could really take them to the next level. I like Russell Westbrook, but I'm not huge. I don't know if Russell Westbrook's a championship winning point guard, but I think Russell Westbrook, Bradley Beal, and Cade Cunningham, or Evan Mobley, or one of these top prospects in the draft, could be a championship contending team, because Cade Cunningham, Jalen Green, Jonathan Kuminga, Evan Mobley, Cade Cunningham, Jalen Suggs are all guys who could fit perfectly into this team. And I think that Bradley Beal being really patient and the Wizards adamantly refusing to engage in trade talks for Bradley Beal shows that Bradley Beal and the Wizards are clear that he wants to be on a winning team and to be a good team. And I think right now his recent run has shown that they can win with Bradley Beal. And I know that Beal doesn't want to get traded. I'm just scared because I watched John Wall from the day he was drafted to the day he got traded. And the reason why I believe John Wall suffered so many injuries is John Wall put his body on the line for the Wizards. John Wall took this team way farther than it ever was and made them way better than people thought. Like, that team won more games and went farther in the playoffs than anyone gave him credit for. And John Wall's body broke down because of it after doing it for so many years. And now that, I think the fact that his willingness to stay as they renovate around him is that he wants this to be a winning team with him as the main player, as he was brought in while John Wall was there. It just sucks that John Wall's left. I think the two main opponents they got to face are the Chicago Bulls and the Toronto Raptors, who are among the top 10 toughest in the league. And in the sense that I don't think they're in the top 10 toughest in the league. Let me take that back. I think what I believe is Chicago and Toronto are the biggest threat, and it's going to be their toughest competition going into the playoffs. So I wonder if this team can really finish it in and beat them. I think they can. They have 16 games remaining, and this is a team that I really do believe that, as I watch this, I am a big fan of the Washington Wizards. I always have been. And I just think this is a team that they've been fun to watch. But I think Daniel Gafford really has shown up. All these guys, they did really good. This trade deadline didn't seem significant for them, but in reality, it has been very significant for them. And one second, my dog's like over here. She's like, let me on this. I'm sitting on a chair, and it's actually my dog's chair, or my dog knocked my shit over, so now we're restarting. We're not really restarting. Yeah. Somebody was trying to compare Quincy AC to, I don't even know where this article is. Oh, Daniel Gafford is being compared to Quincy AC in this SB Nation article. That's ridiculous. Quincy AC, I haven't seen that man play in the league in so long. Shavlik Randolph, another guy. Oh my god. Sometimes I look at stuff and I notice, like, damn, I've been watching the NBA for that long. Wait, let's just look at this depth chart. We'll run this video up for like 2 minutes more. Alex Lynn has low-key been surprising. So has Robin Lopez. Chandler Hutchinson and Isaac Bonga in the beginning of the year was really surprising me with his defense. And he has not been playing much this year at all. But sometimes I was looking at it and I was like, hey, he's playing defense. Like hella defense. Which was great. And it was fun to watch. I think that it just kind of sucked that we were sitting there kind of like with our dicks in our hands, I felt like. But hey, was that the right word to say? I don't know. Dude, I'm like really hungry. I have like a grilled cheese in the fridge. I also have, I don't know. I'm just milking this till 8 minutes, but here we are. I really think at this point, oh dude, I'm about to like throw up from how hungry I am. You ever get that? Like you get nauseous from how hungry you are? I'm gonna wait for like 2 hours, but like, I'll eat some toast. That's good. Toast sounds nice. Real nice. But yeah, that's it for me today, guys. I hope you guys do very much like this. Bradley Beal's geek. I'm done.